Back where we began, but not for long. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda. Last time, we finished the first dungeon of the game. This time, we're going to be taking a slight detour before we move on to the next dungeon. There's some secrets we want to get, because we've got some tools that allow us to get those secrets. The first secret, well, it's a secret to everybody, and it nets us 30 rupees. That'll be useful for us later. What I want to do is, now that we actually have rupees, I want to buy something. We're going to be buying this candle. This blue candle, it will allow us to shoot fire. However, it only shoots one flame at a time. Or, essentially, you can only use it once per screen. So be warned of that. And considering we need to burn a bush with this, this might take some time. Or I can find it immediately! Take any one you want. Always go for the heart container, never go for the potion. It's never worth it. Currently on our agenda, I want to look for heart containers before moving on to the next dungeon. There's also one more item I'd like to get before we move on there too, but it requires us to have more heart containers, so we're doing that first. Something I should bring up is that the more Triforce pieces we collect, the more they'll be visible on the on our pause menu. That useless clock. Luckily with these blade beams, we can already take out these Tektites. God, every time I hear Tektites, I can't help but to, like, think of one of the really old commercials for The Legend of Zelda, where it's just like, it's like the Three Stooges, and they're all, like, saying, like, Zelda, where are you? But, like, in their, like, usual, like, tone of, like, Three Stooges, and I just remember one of them just saying Tektite really weirdly, for whatever reason. Also, they got another one with, like, a nerd and some, like, jock, both, like, looking at The Legend of Zelda. The 80s were so weird. Like, that's not to say that Nintendo still doesn't make weird commercials every now and then, because, their motto for the DS is touching feels good, or something like that. Or touching is good. Somebody was probably fired for their job on that one, but it's neither here nor there. Going the wrong way too, unfortunately. Alright, we reached the desert. We bomb this wall. We get one more heart container. Take any one you want. We're taking this one. Now, before going on to getting the item I need, I actually came to the realization there's actually one more thing I want to show off real quick, since we're already in this quadrant of the map anyway. Well, two things, actually. Fortunately, it's not here. It's on the other side. It's on this side. That's one thing I will say about The Legend of Zelda, is that sometimes it's... some of its areas do seem to be a bit familiar. Show this to the old woman. That's something we're gonna have to show off later. Oop, that's a waste of a bomb. That was unfortunate. Well, since we don't have a bomb, let's resort to our boomerang instead. Over here! Let's play a money-making game. Usually, you'd actually have to pick randomly, and it's a gambling game. However, we're playing Nintendo Switch Online, which means we can use save states. We can pick one, see which one's wrong, reload our save, and then pick the one that's right. I won't be abusing this on screen. Also, at the same time, there's a secret on that screen as well, where going up on the upper wall, you'll actually find a secret that yields 100 rupees, so that's another way of getting money. It's probably there to shield you from, like, a catastrophic money loss, but that's what it is. Okay, I think I need to go back up here. So they're up there, or... Uh-oh. Ah, shoot. I messed up. Or not. Okay. So that part of the level is really weird. Or this part of the overworld is really weird because it holds a secret, and we'll explain it more when this area becomes more relevant. Master using it, and you can have this. We got a new sword. We got the magic sword. This sword can only be obtained if you have over 6 hearts. So if you have 6 hearts or higher, you can get it. This does twice the amount of damage that the wooden sword does, so now some enemies will go down a lot quicker. Can I actually get down from here, or am I actually lost? I am actually lost. Alright, so we have to go all the way around again. That sucks. There's the secret beyond the waterfall. Pay me and I'll talk. Go up the mountain ahead. So that's actually a secret. There's something important that we need to go to later on that requires us to go up the mountain. But we'll save that for when it's actually more relevant, I should say. You could technically do it now? But I think there's another roadblock ahead of you that you also need to consider, which we don't have. Or we don't have the solution to that roadblock. Anyway, now that we got what I wanted to go get, let's say we go for the dungeon now. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of like which way's faster, and I think it's this way. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Anytime I play this game, no matter how many times I played it, the second dungeon always trips me up. I always seem to forget just exactly where it is. I just know it's on this area, but I keep somehow missing it. Because the problem is that it has green rocks like the beginning area, but to get to it you need to be in a forested area. So it's so weird how it just kind of changes up like that. Also, I took a lot of damage, so that's why I'm just trying to kill enemies. Just want to see if I can get more hearts before moving on. Uh-oh. Your rupees aren't helping me right now, I need hearts. Well, it's at least one heart. Okay, that's not what we need. That's definitely not what we need. Or that's not where we need to go. Nope. No hearts. Let's try over here. It's over here! Okay. That wasn't too bad. Let's get rid of you guys, so that you don't have to bother us anymore. And onward to the second dungeon. This room has a new enemy. These guys are called ropes. Not the most creative name, but I guess it fits considering they're snakes. Although for some reason I keep almost trying to call them Ekans. They seem to be really random as to how they speed up, because it feels like they only speed up like when they get close proximity to you, but it doesn't always feel like that's the case either. It's really weird. Boomerangs will stun them. Yeah, because that guy's not going fast, but the other guy, whoa, my god. Well, now we did. They're actually a surprisingly good source for rupee farming, because they seem to have a high chance of dropping 1 to 5 rupees. Case in point, we already made 7 more. Now that's weird, he didn't speed up that time. I wonder if it is just a randomized thing, like, if you get too close to it, then it starts speeding up. Though I don't know how sophisticated AI can be for, the NES. That reminds me, I wonder what this is actually being coded in. This was the 80s, was this the time before C++? Kinda curious to find out, actually. Got more gels. Reveals the shape of the dungeon. This dungeon is known as the Moon. Yeah, we have bombs. We can show this off. After killing you, at least. Let's go to the bombs. We can blow up walls. And sometimes, they'll reveal secrets to us. Uh-oh. Oh, we might be foobarred. We are, in fact, foobarred. Unfortunate. But that won't deter me. It just means I need to be better prepared for lighter dungeons. And I've already got plans for that. We could have technically gotten better stuff right now, but I didn't want to just take even more time out of the episode. And, you know, it'll at least make future episodes more interesting just to go in with, like, new stuff. And, you know, we already got a lot of new things already. I didn't want to just introduce more and more concepts that could drown out some of the stuff, so for the sake of, like, just always having something new to show off in every episode, I'm okay with waiting. These things really make it hard to keep on to hearts, at least early on. Got a boss! It's either Mulgara or No, because Molduga would be Sand... I want to say that's Mulgara. Future me can, tell me if I'm right or wrong on that. I want to grab those bombs yet, because we're still only at 6. We'll pick it up later. Yeah, it yields a 5 rupee. Dodongo dislikes smoke. Okay, now, because these bombs yield like 4 bombs each, so, like, I at least want to, like, I didn't want to waste any, so I came back with, or I bombed that wall just so we could grab more without, like, wasting one. But just like that, we're already near the boss because we can hear roaring in the distance. Just gotta be careful. Because careful is the one thing I'm not. Oh no. Okay, there's one less of you guys. Not very comfortable with only having 1 or 3 hearts, but we'll make do. This is the boss of level 2, Dodongo! He is impervious to every single attack, except bombs. And you can actually combo the bombs pretty damn easily. We have the Triforce, but I missed a few items. So I will cut to what those items are, and I'll see you in just a bit. First things first, we missed the compass. It's just in a room over here. Alright, now for the next item. In this room, where we had these blue Gorias, we get an upgrade to our boomerang. Now I'll see you guys later. Or to the Triforce. Oh, it took a little bit harder to get to the Triforce than I expected. But we did anyway. We made it to the Triforce. Next time on The Legend of Zelda! We press onwards, looking for new secrets and the next dungeon. See you guys then! Definitely had to forego getting the potions to this episode, huh, me? Wouldn't backfire, I said, definitely. Fa!